Hello, I'm Frank Hanaway and welcome to Big Journey, Small Steps. Well, this week I thought I would talk to you about all the wonderful things that happen. You know, I worry sometimes when I get sort of desperate and I'm making these videos that people are thinking that I'm sitting over here miserable. We have lots of fun and we're getting better and better at having fun together. My mother and I, and also Janet the sitter, the three of us, actually lots of fun things and lots of funny things happen. So I'm going to tell you a few, just 2 or 3 things that Mom said that I just thought was hysterical. Well, it started in the hospital because at the time when her urinary tract infection was the worst, and she was hallucinating 85% of the time, and she was whining and she was carrying on, and I was trying to help her, and she was, I need this, I need this, I need that. And we were in the hospital and there was a nurse there, and we'd been listening to her talk to people and all this stuff. I mean, it just sounded like Juanita was gone. Like there was nobody there that you knew anything about. So she gave me one more order or something to do something, and I said, you know, you should have had more children and then you would have had more help. And she said, just right back, she said, I didn't have time for any more children. I was too busy taking care of you. We thought that was the most hysterical thing we'd ever heard in our whole lives. She says things all the time. I take the dog for a walk, and I honestly don't walk 2 blocks away. I walk back and forth, so I'm not too far away from the house. And yesterday I came back and when I walk her late in the afternoon, Mom is getting ready for bed and then getting in bed, and then so she has to be kissed. More importantly, I have to let her kiss me. So after we walked, I came in and I went into her bedroom and I said, I'm back, we're back from the walk. And she said, well, welcome home. And she does that regularly. It's part of the things that people with Alzheimer's, I think this is probably true for most patients, when they're in the middle stages or early stages, they repeat things over and over. It gives them a sense of comfort, of stability. Like they say, this is supposed to be like this and this is supposed to be like that. Mom watches the clock. Like this morning, she said, it's now 9:43. We went, okay. Did we have something at 9:43? But we didn't. Anyway, so I'm going to tell you one more thing because this one was so hysterical. I just didn't even know what to say. We were having breakfast, and she looked over at me and she said, oh. I said, Sita's got some. She said, oh. I said, what is it? She said, you're still gay, aren't you? And I said, yes, ma'am, I am. She said, I guess you don't want a wife and kids then. Anyhow, we laugh a lot over here, and I don't think I've shared that with you as much as I should have. So I just thought I'd share a little upbeat video today. My mom is doing great. She's played, let's see, 3 or 4 jobs, like 45 minutes of playing, and I do some of it, but most of it she does. And like the whole time I'm playing, she's like, when do I get back on the piano? So her arm is not bothering her. The surgeon said that her arm was healing. He wished that his 20-year-old patients came in with arms that were healing that well. So she really does try to do what the doctor says when she can understand. So we're doing great over here. I appreciate everybody's help. I've decided that even though Mom isn't really she's almost back to where she was before the break. So I'm still going to have Janet come several days a week so that I can go to the grocery store without worrying about it, get prescriptions, have coffee with people. So I'm keeping her there, but Mom's already back to cooking for herself and all that kind of stuff. I'm overseeing things, but we got a good life. It's a good life. Thanks for spending this time with me. And, as I love to say, I wish you, from the bottom of my heart, peace and joy.